Today's episode of What's in Dave's Truck. Dozen fluorescent lights, 8-footers. I'll list these on Facebook Marketplace. I got all this Lozier gondola shelving for warehouse. Chairs are coming home with me. Conduit is for some upcycled products that I'm working on. Just using standard materials like conduit, bed frames as angle iron, sheet steel from washers and dryers as like the base materials for some new products that we'll be making. We have access to a CNC plasma cutter, and a laser cutter is really not that expensive. They're like 10 to 15 grand for like a 2,000 kilowatt laser. So, and I do have an idea for a machine that will sand the edges or blast the surface of the pipe for me, so that it like looks new again. If you know of a machine that would do that or want to build one, let me know. I do also have an idea to string these together using a coupling and then try to sell them as like a complete, 8 or 10 foot section again. Then I can resell this for what Home Depot sells it for, and it's green, eco-conscious, and sustainable. So somebody steal that idea too. I don't have time to do all this shit. Wish I did. Gotta sell that other business first. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put these. I got like no room in here. I found these heads before, but not this many. And does anybody need a head for some purpose? I'll sell them for 15 bucks each, 40 if you buy 3 of them, shipping included. I'll put it up on our lostgoods.com site. Just click on the link in the bio and you can get one. Definitely going to be hanging them upside down from our porch for Halloween. That's my plan. This will come in handy in the warehouse that I'm opening up in like 3 to 6 months. So to expand this dumpster diving thing and make a bunch of cool stuff. Let's clean up these heads. Oh, and some nice angle bracket, 8-foot section too. So that's like 1/4 inch. Whoa. And got maybe 10, 15 bucks of scrap metal, but I gotta empty the truck out. So I'll show you guys what I found this week. I've been letting my truck get way too messy. I got this phrase, empty truck, lots of luck, and I've not been very lucky lately because I'll find stuff, but look at it, I can't fit anything. So I gotta clean it out today, make it run to the scrapyard. My favorite find was this aluminum flat bar. So it's 1/8 inch thick, probably 1.5 inches wide, a solid 8 foot long. And if you were to buy just like a 3-foot section of this at Home Depot, it's 15 bucks. So this is going to come in handy in a lot of projects. I got some thicker electrical conduit, which I'm stockpiling for some new products I'm going to be making out of Salvage materials. Those are coming soon. Some aluminum angle I decided to keep. Shred steel scrap. I got these, which I think are part of some displays, but I'm saving them mostly for the casters here. They're pretty heavy duty. These would be 10, 15 bucks each for sure if you were to buy them new. 4-foot 2x4 lengths, which I'll just throw in my wood rack for some future projects. So the guy who gave me all the wood also gave me this back. If I can't use it, I can probably resell it. This is that box of PEX that I found. Boxes are beat up, but the PEX is still fine. Had to get my other mitten. It's freaking cold out today. About, 7 or 8 pounds of copper that I'm just saving all my copper, stockpiling it, because I know prices are going to go back up. The Pepsi that I found earlier this week, it's all frozen right now, I'm pretty sure, but this will be my shop beverages that I'll hang on to. Aluminum and some wire. This is some 1/4 inch thick plate steel that was the base for some displays I pulled out of the BJ's dumpster. That's some thick stuff, I'm keeping that. These are some thresholds, some aluminum thresholds. Just keeping these for future projects. This super creepy Mr. Sanders doll, which I'm planning an elaborate prank for my wife. Okay, maybe I'm not planning a prank because I did not know that the head was ceramic. And now, I don't know. I guess now that just makes it creepier. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. This is a couple of the bike tire parts that I didn't make it into the front of the truck, but they're in bags, so they're still good. So I'll list these on eBay. Some brass bowls. That's a couple bucks right there. Boots I also didn't process properly, but I'll keep them in the garage. They'll dry out and give these away. The rest of it's just kind of a frozen mass that I can't really get at. A lot of it's shred steel that I'll just clip the wires off, throw it in that pile. I'll have a moderately cleaner truck, so when I find a dumpster full of some good stuff, I can actually take it and not just make a video about it, but leave it in there, which is the worst hypocrisy in my mind. So, all right, let's go hit the scrapyard.